guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm finally getting to show you guys one of my porches that's been all decorated for the summer. I'm super excited to show it to you. This is the screen porch, which if you have watched any of my recent videos, I've been doing some filming out here and it's just been kind of like a hot mess. But anyway, I finally have got it really looking cute and I'm excited to show you guys. And so let's go ahead and come on in and enjoy my screen porch with me. All right guys, so here it is. This is what's going on in one of my porches. I am lucky and blessed enough to have a couple porches on my house, and so I feel like eventually they're all going to be decorated probably with like different types of feels and different types of vibes. So if I had to label like what type of a vibe this one gave me, it would be more of like a just kind of like a summer oasis, lots of greenery, lots of a good fresh feeling out here and stuff like that. And so let's go around and I'll show you everything and explain some things and all that good stuff. So this is the furniture that I've actually had for quite some time now. If you guys have been a follower of mine, then you know that our last house in my screen porch, I had the same furniture. But this year I decided to paint it black and I just used like a Krylon, I think it was like satin black spray paint. It is the easiest way to, I think, paint this furniture, and it turned out really pretty. I'm loving the black. These cushions, the black and white ones, I've just had for a while. I bleached them this year and scrubbed them up and got them looking a lot better. They're from Walmart. I was thinking about replacing them, but I was trying to save some money, and so I decided to just use them. And once I bleached them and got them all nice looking again, they were fine. These pillows are from, I think, oh gosh, I don't know, Home Goods, TJ Maxx, something like that. So these are my 3 terrible looking orchids. I'm actually getting ready to replant a couple of them. I've been watching all kinds of videos. You guys have been giving me some advice about them and stuff like that. I bought special orchid mix and I bought some terracotta pots to replant them in, which is what the Farmer's Almanac suggests. And I've been watching some videos on YouTube about how to care for orchids. So I think they're actually looking pretty good. It's just that they're done blooming for the year. But I do feel like especially this one needs repotted. So that will look a lot prettier once I'm going to clip this off and stuff like that. But I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. And I'm not going to explain every single little thing. So if you see something and I don't say anything about it, just ask me in the comment section. You can see I've got a cute little... This little frog, I picked him up at a thrift store and I put him right there because he kind of matches this frog that my mom had picked up for me. I think it was at like, I don't know, Home Goods, but I'm noticing a lot of this. I think it's like Mexican art. A lot of this done with like flower pots and stuff like that. You can find it almost everywhere now, and I just think it's really pretty. It's like really pretty, colorful, and I like frogs, so I thought that looked really cute up there. Same thing with these pillows. These are not technically supposed to be outside, so I'm gonna have to find some of that, like I said, that spray, but they're cute with the lemons. And then you guys know I picked these up at Walmart. Okay, so over here, this is a planter that I did, and it is just going crazy. These like elephant ear things are absolutely gorgeous, but I think that I put maybe too much in this particular pot. It's really likes to suck the water like crazy, and I think it's just because there's so much going on in there, and if you even mess up and don't water them soon enough, these things right here just start drooping and it looks kind of bad. So if I do these again next year, I will definitely make sure I don't put I'll get a smaller plant of them, but they're so pretty. I think they are just so pretty. They're so tropically looking. And then I have the sweet potato vine in there, and I do have some impatiens, but for some odd reason, the impatiens are like not blooming. Or, well, I take that back. They're blooming a little bit over here, but they're not blooming as much as I thought that they would. But anyway, and then this guy was inside, but I had to move him outside. I don't think he was getting enough light. And I bought him distressed, hoping to save him, and he's doing okay, but I just think he needs some more light, so. And then I just have another one on this side. And you guys, just so you know, I know that everything needs painted in here, but this is, I've said this before and I'll tell you guys again, we have decided not to paint the floor yet and not to paint the ceilings or anything, or any of the window trim or anything like that, because we are getting ready to put a new roof on our house. And it's just, my husband didn't want to do any of that type of stuff just in case we were having any kind of a roof leak or anything like that. So we've decided just to fix things up as is in some areas and forego painting right now. Okay, so this is a cute little like beach bag that I picked up at the thrift store, and I just store some magazines in it. And I hate cords. I swear I wish everything was cordless. I can't stand cords. But anyway, so this beautiful flower right here, oh my gosh, this thing is so gorgeous. I picked it up actually at a grocery store, and it is so beautiful. So you're supposed to keep water inside of this inner like cup, and then you just kind of keep the water moist. But look at even the leaves. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's so beautiful, you guys. It's, once again, it's very tropical. I have a cute little fountain right here that I picked up at the thrift store as well. And I'm gonna make sure that I get some shots of everything outside because, as you can see, I have lights strung out here, and it just creates a really, really pretty, beautiful ambiance. So in this picnic basket, I actually store some more magazines to look at. Of course, you know they're home decor magazines too. So let's move over here. This screen porch is like an L shape. So over here, I just have a little two-tiered shelf from Walmart, and I just have some oranges and lemons in it, and a couple little signs from Walmart. This is an area that I'm not done with because it needs to be a bit more fuller. I'll probably put some greenery. I just haven't gotten a chance to do it yet. And then I've got it next to this other cute little house plant, and I just need to get a new pot for the house plant. Let's see. And I have this artwork right here. It's super cute. I love it. It's really colorful. I have had this for quite some time now. I think I don't even know where I got it, but I just love it. The little bird. It's just super pretty and super colorful. Okay, so over here in this corner, this is a wicker chair that I've had, and I just spray painted the wicker chair black as well. And I had that black and white chair pad, which also came from Walmart. And this is that super cute little baker's rack that I picked up for like 10 bucks recently at a thrift store, kind of like consignment store. And I'm not done with it either. I was just kind of putting any type of little like extra thing that I wasn't using inside kind of out here. And so it's not very full looking. I need to put some more things. It needs to be a little bit more cohesive. But for right now, I just kind of put what I could find. And so I've got a globe up there. I've got a scale and a driftwood star, and then these are like lemonade bottles, believe it or not. And I just kind of kept them because I thought they were pretty. And so because we don't drink wine, I didn't have any like wine bottles. And so I was like, well, okay, well, we'll just use this just to put a couple in there. I wish they were kind of colorful though. And this is the welcome sign that my husband made, well, my husband helped me with a couple years ago. And I want to get 2 new rugs. Obviously, these are just like little crappy little things, but I just kept them there for right now for when people walk in and out. And there's another house plant that I'm kind of keeping for the summer outside on the screen porch. They have been clearancing a lot of house plants and stuff like that at Walmart, and so I picked these guys up, and they were this one, and there's another one out here. Super good deals, and they're just so pretty. I can't wait to use them inside as well, but for right now they look really pretty out here, but I do want to get some prettier pots for them. This area, I just hung everything up here, and so I'm not completely done. You see I've got that little shelf, but I don't have anything on it yet. And there's my tobacco steak star. Okay, so this is another furniture piece that I've recently picked up. I picked this up off of Facebook Marketplace. I got it for a really, really good deal. I just wanted something really small in here. It was already black. I liked that it had the clear top. I love that it's kind of low profile, and the chairs kind of slide a pretty good ways underneath of the table, and so like I said, it just doesn't take up a lot of space. I do need to get chair pads for the table chairs themselves. It's just kind of like black plywood right now, and the lady that I bought it from just had it like that. But I'm kind of hoping to find some kind of like a green and white gingham chair pads, but I have not located them yet. So it still looks cute without it. And then this table runner with the lemons on it is the same day that I bought the pillows that you saw over there on the couch. Like I said, I think it was from Home Goods. And remember this, you guys, if you are a subscriber of mine, you may remember I used to have this in my dining room at our old house, and I decided to move it out here. It's so cute still. And then I have a hutch out here, and the hutch is another little thing that I'm not really, it's not as cohesive kind of as I want it to be, but I'm kind of just going, I don't want to put anything super expensive out here, and I kind of wanted to keep in keeping with the whole, it's outdoors, you know, potting shed, kind of stuff like that. And so, I have like an old fan and, you know, just this little, that little galvanized lantern, and you know, this is a real plant. It's a real succulent, and of course I just have a little basket of faux greenery back here, and I have a milk glass, what do they call, compote bowl, I don't know, whatever. This milk glass thing here is filled with some faux lemons, and you guys remember these canisters that I picked up from the thrift store? I just have them on display out here, and this is a real little bird's nest that we found. And let's see, that picture in the background, actually my oldest daughter's boyfriend painted that for me for like my birthday, and he was mad at himself because he didn't think he did a good job and he messed it up, but I thought it was cute. If you can see it, it's like a little beehive with some bees, but he messed up, but I'm like A for effort, so I'm proud of it. So I put it back there. And these little guys right here were actually my cake toppers. I think, did we use them? I'm pretty sure that we used these as my cake toppers on my wedding cake. These were something that when my husband asked me to marry him, when we were out to dinner, he had delivered some, like a dozen red roses, and in the box of red roses were a Mr. and Mrs. Frog. And I have a thing for frogs. I'll have to tell you guys about that one day. Like frog princes and stuff like that. So these were just the cutest things, and so I've of course always kept them, but I wanted to display them, and so that's like me and my husband. And we look like we're a little wonky-eyed, but you know, I guess we're just crazy in love, right? Okay, so up here on the top shelf, I just have this little display. I picked those things up at the thrift store along with that botanical print. And these guys right here are kind of fun. They're grasshoppers, and they're kind of like made out of like a corn husk type of material. This is another sweet little item that I have. This actually, my oldest son made this birdhouse for me out of some reclaimed lumber that we have kept and we use for various things. He did that pretty much all by himself. His dad helped him just a little bit, and he gave that to me for my birthday, and I am just so proud of it. But I really didn't want to use it for real. I don't know, my husband was afraid of it kind of getting messed up, even though I do believe that this wood is something that came from outside, so it may be like treated. I'm not sure, but we decided to just leave it in here and not actually use it, because I would be heartbroken if something happened to it and it got messed up. And so I have there's the other indoor plant that I just recently picked up on clearance at Walmart. Over here in this basket, I just have this huge collection of conch shells and seashells that we have. And I thought that I've had them for a while and didn't really have a way to display them, so I just thought it would be kind of neat to put them in this cool basket and just display them that way. So that is pretty much it. Let me just kind of do a pan around overview right here for you guys. Okay guys, thanks so much for stopping by the farmhouse and touring my back screen porch with me. I hope that you found some inspiration to come up with some of your own decor schemes and your own porches and stuff like that. Like I said, we still kind of have a lot to do out here. Technically I'm just slapping a band-aid on it by decorating it because I've got to paint. Oh gosh, the painting. Oh, we've got to like fix some of the ceiling, like the boards or whatever need to be replaced, and some of the floor boards on the floorboards on the floor. You know what I'm trying to say. They need to be replaced, and like I said, painting. But it looks pretty. It's aesthetically pleasing for right now. And so until we get to this project, until we finish the roof, or I should say until we replace the roof and until we get to this project, I'm at least going to try and make it look pretty so that we want to come out here and hang out. And so stay tuned. I'm going to give you a little clip of what everything looks like at night with all of the lights on. It's really pretty. It just adds like this really beautiful ambiance. I love using these string lights, you guys. It's like one of my favorite things. So anyway, stay tuned for that. I will see you guys in the next video. If you have not already done so, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Become a part of my YouTube family. It's so much fun to do this. It's so much fun to see my channel growing. I just appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate those that leave me sweet comments and sweet remarks, and those that just support me in my endeavors here. And so I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.